Sorry if you hear some whirring in the background, but the oven is preheating because we're doing another chaotic cooking with me. Today we're gonna be kind of like, I'll talk this time, I'm gonna do a little chat. And I'm making brownies with some gluten-free chocolate cake mix because for the time being I am gluten-free. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. I'm gonna be kind of talking and the subject of the day is friends, just like in general. By the way, the kitchen is a little messy. I'm sorry about that. And also, there's gonna be a lot of different angles going on because if you can't tell, I don't have a table in my kitchen. So yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have fun. Let's just get started. I'm just gonna ramble while I bake. Okay, so I don't really know how to like ease into this topic, so I'm just gonna start. Sorry. So basically, I know I've mentioned this before, but like, I like to, alright, there's just a lot of dust. I like to work hard, and I like, I was not expecting that. I like to work hard, and I like to like strive at everything I'm doing. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to my own stuff, when it comes to my own work. So I really like to work hard, and there are times when I just don't, I wish that I didn't have like the burden of friends, which is really stupid and not something that anyone should feel because your friends shouldn't be a burden. So sometimes I just had this thought of like, oh, what if I like didn't have my friends? I mean, I could be so much more efficient, but that's like 1000% not true because you need human interaction. That's just like the fact of the matter. So I don't know. There have been times where I just felt like I didn't need friends, and that is so stupid because my friends get me through a lot, even though sometimes I just don't like appreciate them enough. And also, like, friends just aren't perfect. You're not gonna find the perfect match. You're not gonna find the 1000% correct like support system. That's just not something that's like real. I've noticed that on a lot of social media. Like, I think, oh my god, those friends are like amazing. I wish I had those friends, but it's just not true. The friends that you have are probably going to be your best bet if you can't find anyone else to be your friend because like they love you, I hope, and they care for you, and that's like the main thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm trying to say that like it's not right to expect your friends to be perfect, and you definitely have to communicate with them if you need them to be supportive. Also, I forgot to mention that is a half. Shoot. I forgot to mention that this talk isn't like organized or precise or like I don't have like these like main points to talk about, so it's kind of gonna be all over the place and not really like topics, but that's just how it's gonna be. So yeah, just like don't expect your friends to be perfect. If they're not meeting your expectations, then you probably need to lower your expectations, because I've struggled with like thinking, oh, my friends aren't good enough for me, and that was like the worst time of my life. Can you add chocolate chips to brownies? I think so. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the chocolate chips. I'm so excited. By the way, if you like wanna make it, my mom said that you should, if you wanna like make brownies out of cake mix, then use oil and eggs like it says, but don't add the water and add sugar. So that's what I'm doing. Like 2/3 cups of sugar or whatever. Anyway, as I was saying before, when it comes to like friends, sometimes it's just, when you're young, it's difficult to support each other in emotions because you haven't really like developed that like emotional maturity yet, and that's 100% okay because you can't like expect someone to cure your depression, right? Like, and wanting something that you can't have, like if your friends suck, okay? You need new friends. But if like everyone that you meet that happens like that becomes your friend isn't good enough for you, then you need like there's obviously like something going on with like not only them but you as a whole probably. So yeah, just like don't expect too much out of your friends, and just appreciate them for what they are and what they can do, and don't wish they were something else. Another thing is that I'm in my freshman year of high school, and I have had a lot of emotions. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. I guess I've always had a lot of emotions. It makes me very unlovable. Like with my friends, they're like, just calm down. It's not that serious. But I also like feel like the world is ending every second. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up about that. Anyway, when I was first feeling these emotions, I felt like I had nowhere to go because my friends weren't feeling the same thing. And that was really bringing me down. I didn't know what to do. But then as I got older, that started to fix itself because my friends started, you know, like having these same emotions, and then like we just kind of like caught up to each other to a point where they knew what to do when I was feeling these things, because they didn't before, because I was in like 6th grade like worrying about what I'm gonna do with my life, and my friends were like, what? You're in middle school, like it doesn't matter if you don't know what college you're going to. But like now that I'm concerned about those things, you know, like my friends like understand. So that's another thing, that if you feel like you're not being emotionally supported, just wait, because your friends just might not be ready for that. And that's the same thing with, you know, like expectations and stuff like that. Also, my friends are really important. I know I kind of touched on this in the beginning, but like, how are you supposed to, sorry, anyway. Sometimes I feel like I'm just better off alone, because I'm also like insecure about how I act and stuff, because that's just, you know, like high school insecurity. So sometimes I think, oh, I'm just better off alone. I'm just better off just, you know, like if I weren't with my friends, then I'd be like fine and they'd be fine, and then I wouldn't have to bother anyone. That is so not true. You need like social interaction to live, and just online interaction is not enough. You need friends in school, and you need friends like when you're not in school, because that's just how humans are. Like you need friends. So if you don't have friends, make some friends because you're going to be alone for the rest of your life, and it's going to be absolutely miserable. So even if you think that you'd be better off without friends, that's just not true. My friends have done so much for me, and they care for me, and they make sure that I'm doing okay, make sure that, you know, I'm supporting myself, and they support me, and that's like a mutual relationship that just like you need. It's a human necessity. I don't even know if I'm putting this into the pan right. I kind of ran out of things to talk about because, like I said, I did not plan this out, right? So I don't want to like be a broken record and like repeat myself. So I'm just gonna finish this up, and I'll show you the end product, and I'll taste test it for you. This is my first time making brownies. I've never made brownies with anyone, and I've just like never made brownies point blank period. So if this doesn't turn out okay, that is okay, because I will try again, possibly with someone with more experience than me, because I have 0 experience. Oh. Okay, that is okay. Okay, yeah, I'll check back up on you once these are done. Guys, I just realized something. My mother said 2 tablespoons of sugar. I added 2/3 of a cup. So it might be a little sugary. Oops, it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons in case you didn't know. Because I said 2/3 of a cup. You probably all knew I was wrong. Okay, well, hopefully it turns out alright anyway. It's gonna be sweet. She's gonna be a sugary gal. It's okay. It's my first time, so it's like no stress. Well, a little stress, but it's okay. I just thought you should know. I just put the thing in the oven, so now it's in the oven going. While we're waiting, let me just remind you, all of this like advice, you know what, it's probably all very like obvious and clear, and you probably won't learn anything from this, but I kind of needed defense, so yeah, I did that. If you needed advice, like this doesn't completely pertain to you probably. Like I can't tell you how to like fix like breaking up of friend groups and stuff like that, or like conflicts between your friends, like, or like confrontation. I can't really give you that advice because I'm going through all of those things myself, and I don't really know how to deal with that yet. So maybe ask me in a couple years because I have no idea. So yeah, this advice it probably doesn't pertain to you, If it does, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you to do anything. It's just a little thoughts in my brain just circulating out there now. Don't take anything what I say too seriously. Don't take offense to it, please, because I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Okay, anyway, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, let's take a taste test. It's either overcooked or undercooked. We'll see. Okay, let's see. It's not too sweet, which is good because I added a lot of sugar. It's pretty good. There's not many chocolate chips because I didn't add a lot of chocolate chips, which was my bad on my part. It's actually kind of salty. That's okay, it's still good. Personally, I think that edge pieces are overrated and that the middle pieces are the best. Just don't attack me. Middle pieces are better than edge pieces. They're just gooier, a lot nicer. I don't know. I guess it can be a little undercooked, which this one isn't, so I don't think. I don't know. I don't really know how to tell. Anyway, this is really good. It's really good for a gluten-free brownie. I guess gluten-free brownie is like our saltier. Oh, puppy. Puppy can't have it, though. Poor puppy. I love her so much. Thank you for watching. I hope some way with the little chat like helped. Something, I don't know. I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. It's really busy this time of year, so I might be a little late with uploading and stuff these next couple weeks, but yeah. Now I'm just rambling. Okay, hope you have a great life. I hope you have a great week. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.